Good morning. I just want to let everybody know the advanced fictional franchise basketball game is available. This is based on the dice pool instant scoring football game that I created a couple of years ago, multiple years ago, as a quick score replay game. Then it evolved into a fictional career game where you create teams and off seasons, etc. This is the advanced fictional basketball version 1. It teaches you how to create your roster of players, how to set your starters, how to match up your defensive matchups pre-game, and how to roll the dice pool to create scoring and adjust the scoring. Then it has an injury check post-game to see if any of your starters are out for any period of time. Then it also teaches you how to put your players through the off-season and to adjust your rosters during off-season play. I have yet to add any ownership or general manager variables to the game. However, that's not to say they won't be added to this game later. My chief concern was getting the rules out there so people can enjoy playing it. Wasn't concerned about how to represent the ownership or the GMs in game yet, or coaches even. So in future, there might be a coaching variable, there might be a GM variable, and there might be a ownership variable. But as it is now, I just wanted a way for people to create their 10 players, how their what's called their offensive bonus rating and their defensive adjustment rating is determined, and then how those are used when you set your starters and your matchups. Adjusting the OBR by the DAR of the opponent in the defensive matchups pre-game. And then, of course, how to determine the scores per quarter with those adjustments. And how to use the bench players during injury or even your 8th man for every game. So every roster has 10 players. So you're going to build those, 4 guards, 4 forwards, 2 centers. You're going to then decide who your starters are: your point guard, your shooting guard, your small forward, your power forward, your center. Then you're going to have, of course, your backup guards, your backup forwards, your backup center. And before game, you're going to, if you're at home, you get to decide which guard covers which guard, which forward covers which forward, and which center. Of course, the center always is dealing with the center. But you also select your 6th man, your 7th man, your 8th man for that game. Those are your bench guys. You're going to have 2 guys that are in game or never used unless there's an injury, in which you would reset your lineups while guys are out injured. Anyway, it's incredibly fun. I really enjoy the advanced fictional football. It is addicting as heck. It is so much fun to zip through the standings, rolling scores for every game. This is a little more detailed in both you have to roll scores per quarter and you have to make adjustments to those scores. You have an 8th die in your 7. You have an 8 dice pool. 7 dice are used for scorers. The 8th dice is used for your 8th man, and he affects play in a particular way. And then you do that for every quarter, make those adjustments. So the game is not as fast as instant results. It's really more of a fast play game, but I'm still referring it here as an instant results dice pool game because it's based on my original football game. All right. Anyway, once you play out your seasons, again, I do not teach you how to build leagues. I don't teach you how to build schedules. I think most sports tabletop gamers know what they want to do there. And then, of course, just the off season, how players are aged and how they are affected by aging and how the teams are affected by players retiring. Anyway, but I do not venture into an ownership, a GM, or a coach variable yet. Those may come. I'm not certain if I really want to. There's already enough to do in handling 10 players, injuries, and going through your off season for all your teams. I think is more than enough. I'm not certain that I want to add more administrative effects. However, that could well happen the more I play it and enjoy it myself. So anyway, it is an ebook. It is $3.21. That is what I'm able to put it out at. It's a 7 or 8 page document. So anyway, for those of you who are interested in basketball, here it is. All right, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye-bye. Or week.